kayfabe. Kayfabe.
Do we know? Do you have a self record?
Yes.
Do you have a self record? Can you produce a self record? No, you can't.
It's not even the same thing. Again, you terrible with comparisons, because that's not even the same thing.
That's what he was referring to. Yes. He was punched. That's what I'm saying. He was punched.
He also was like, how you gonna compare something to something and then say it's not the same thing? Then why the fuck are you comparing it? Why bring it up? It's not the same thing.
It's not the same. It's a comparison.
You gotta step to the congregation real quick. What's poppin'? What's good with you people?
Army, you alright, man?
It's poppin' like that.
You brothers are crazy. Change the subject, please. What's next? What's next on the fucking agenda? We're not doing this tonight. What's next?
Yeah.
What's next? You brothers, you.
That's how that works. He defended his championship last year too. I mean, he won the Open.
We judge it on a weekly basis. Y'all gotta stop this.
What is a weekly?
I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all do this, bro. Like, it's a weekly
That's what
show. We cover
that's what them brothers doing.
We're judging things bi-weekly.
Man, I'm tired of it too. I'm tired of it.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. That brother pulled up the punch. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he talking. But listen,
Because you're a mark, and the people you employ are marks, and the people you listen to are marks.
Night 2, SummerSlam. We right back a second night, ladies and gentlemen. Metlife Stadium on a Sunday. Just like WrestleMania weekend, we started night 2 off with the triple threat match from the ladies. Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Naomi for the Women's World Championship. Again, we talked about this earlier with the Roman and Jay match. I think this was the perfect way to kick off night 2. If we talk about the ladies, I mean, we may not even talk about them enough if I'm going to be honest. But the way that these sisters on the main rosters, at these PLEs decide to cook in these matches, I don't know who produced this match. I don't know what the formula is, but it's clearly working because they did it again, ladies and gentlemen. I am self-admittedly not a triple threat guy. Like, I just do not like the matches because they just don't be making sense to me.
There's so many.
It's just overused. Like
damn.
But this one I actually enjoyed, man. They found a way to make me like it. I'm trying to think, what was some of the bigger spots in the match? I think we gotta, of course, Rhea does did she do the riptide off the top rope?
Yeah, the super riptide.
Yeah, she definitely pulled that off. She did the little, I don't know what that move is called, but when she like flipped onto her opponent like outside the ring from the apron, she did that.
Oh,
yeah. I think that shit dope though. It looked like Naomi sold that shit perfectly too. Like I was like, that's the first time I've seen that move taken perfectly.
Io powerbomb Rhea onto Naomi on the outside.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of crazy spots. They was cooking, man. Great chemistry.
Of course, we get the false finishes. That's what we're gonna start on.
Yeah,
too.
I mean,
false finish land. That's what night 2 was called. But yeah, we get a couple false finishes, and then we get towards the end. We get to the end of the match, man. Let's get to it. If I'm not mistaken, Rhea ate the pin in this match. If I'm not mistaken.
Yep, she did.
Which kind of shocked me. I'm not gonna lie. I said, "Oh shit, Rhea got pinned." Now, you don't see this too often. Okay, he might be listening a little bit. He like,
I feel like and that's why I feel like Triple H do that shit on purpose. Like, they know my game plan, so I'm gonna pin Rhea this time. Like,
let's go.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's all right, nigga.
They're on to me. So yeah.
So Naomi ends up pinning Rhea Ripley. 1, 2, 3. She actually stole the pin because Io did hit. Did she hit? Yeah, I hated
the finish, honestly. Like, come on, man.
Okay. You know what?
Roll ups.
Yeah, because I'm about to say we all did kind of say that in the chat.
Like, just do your finisher and pin. Like, it's okay, bro.
We all definitely said that at the same time in the chat. Like, damn, that was the finish after that match. Like, come on, man. But yeah, so Naomi stole the roll up. She pins Rhea 1, 2, 3 and retains her Women's World Championship. I'm pretty sure I kind of know these brothers up here week to week on a week to week basis. I'm pretty sure we're all excited that Naomi did not lose the title on this night.
I think she should get a nice title run.
Yeah, like I said, I just glad she's not in the same little shit with Jade and Bianca no more, man. Like, let's move on from that, man. I think they did a great job of moving on from that. I wasn't mad at the finish. I mean, that's some kind of heelish, finish. Like, somebody hit their finisher and then the other person push him out the ring and go either take the pin or roll them up. Like, so that was kind of typical, but nah, but that's all I had though, man. Like I said, man, my whole thing was I'm just glad that she's not in going back and forth with Jade anymore, man. Let that girl move on, man. Do her thing, bro.
It was a dope match for me too, man. Like, when Io Sky in the match, you gotta get a lot of high flying off the ropes and everything. But yeah, definitely we would have caused ruckus if Naomi would have lost that damn title after coming to the ring with her pops like that. Shout out to your pops too, Naomi. Like, I ain't know he was a guitarist, so I had to go back and do my homework and see that he actually got tour dates and everything. So Paul, that's one thing you didn't mess up to that weekend with her, man. Like, you let her pops get some spotlight. I mean, bring his daughter down to the ring, a nice father and daughter moment and everything. So we would have definitely raised hell if she would have lost the belt in front of that brother.
Most definitely, man. Let's see. Next. Up until, listen to my words carefully. I know how brothers like to do this on this show. Just listen to my words carefully. Up until this point in the weekend, this second match on night 2 was easily match of the weekend. Mm-hmm. Next, we got the 6-man TLC tag match. I said 6-man, 16 TLC tag match. Mm-hmm. We got the YS6 putting titles on the line versus DIY, Street Profits, Motor City Machine Guns, Fraxium, and Andrade and Ray Phoenix. We all, we get through the entrances. And I'm talking from the moment that the bell rang. Mind y'all, this match only took about 15 minutes. That's the first. I want to start there. This match was only about 15 minutes long. I'm just say that.
Oh, and prior, just the Dudley Boys and the Hardy Boys was in attendance for this.
Oh, let's get to this disrespect real quick. Let's get to this disrespect. Cause like, it's just certain stuff I can't allow. Like, I get it. Like, you know that I get
petty,
it.
Man.
They over there at AEW. Man. I get it. But we cannot just cut Edge and Christian out of the montage and everything.
That's crazy.
We cannot do that. That was crazy work. I said, this nigga is being...
Edge left on good terms. Like, it's not like
Edge they do nothing wrong.
Adam Copeland left on good terms, man. They should not be petty.
So that moment, this was the moment I already knew he was on bullshit. So this was the first moment I said, oh, okay, he's on bullshit tonight. We just forgot all about Edge and Christian. Fuck them. Like, it's just these two teams here. They promoted Bound for Glory. I guess that was dope for TNA. You feel me? I get it. Some TNA promotion on the show. I get it. So we got Bound for Glory out there. The match starts, like I said, from the bell. All 6 of these teams decided, and I think they knew it going into the match. It's because we've been asking for months. Why don't you feature the tag team championships at PLEs? What's the problem? We've seen them cook right after right after a PLE on a SmackDown. We've always seen it like right before a PLE on a SmackDown, but you will not give them the opportunity for some reason, which is crazy because the last time they were defended on a PLE was the Royal Rumble. And that night was also a ladder match and the 2 teams decided to cook on that night as well. So from the bell, all 6 teams knew that and had that in mind and decided to go. I'm gonna use the C word. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna use the C word. They went out there and put on a classic, my niggas. I'm talking, we got Spanish flies off the top ropes to the outside of the ring through tables. We got ladies
spinning DDTs
like it's just
through the table.
Ladies falling from ladders, getting thrown to the outside through table. It's like
frog splash.
What is happening on my television? It's like control. I think we talked about this before. Yeah, we did. That I don't think about it. It was like the Anarchy in the Arena match where we talked about this. But this was like controlled chaos and for my entertainment.
Overseas controlled chaos.
You feel me? And it was just the perfect way So like we you know what I'm saying, we got the first match, everybody like, oh, that was fire. All right, well let's take this up a notch from here. And they did that perfectly with this TLC match.
And this actually, we'll get to it, but this like hurt them too.
It did.
Putting this right here. They
did.
should have put this at least third or
it did.
fourth maybe.
I will say that because I feel like once we get to the next couple matches, I was like, damn, you might have been like, I think it was earlier that day they reported that it was going co-main event type of shit. Low key, you might have should have did that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn, if that would have been a crazy.
That would have been a crazy finish. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see. Biggest spots in the match. We got the Spanish Fly. I believe people got.
I don't even like the Spanish Fly.
You feel me?
That shit low key made me a fan of this. I'm like, nah, that was fucking cool, bro.
And it's like, I think what was more impressive was the fact that it was Angelo Dawkins. Yeah, Angelo Dawkins and fucking Axiom. I was like, oh shit, like, what the fuck? Mad random, and the transition into it was smooth. I said, oh, they practiced this one all week. Like, they had to get this right. They pulled that off. Like I said, Candice LeRae. Go ahead, Tommy.
Key though, one of like the biggest spots of this match was when it was right around when like Candice LeRae went through the ladder and like DIY crashed through the ladder. But before, well, they crashed through the tables. But before that spot, Tommaso was like hanging like off the belts, and I thought like Fraxium, I thought it was gonna like set him up for the spear. You feel me? Like do that old spot. But nah, like Cuz kind of like pulled himself up, and then like Fraxium they like missed with the jump. That was like crazy. Like I'd never seen that before in a TLC. That
was fire. Like dodging the spear mid-air is crazy. I was like,
oh, that was crazy.
Like, and plus we don't get those kind of spots in ladder matches. Like he was smart about it. He pulled himself up on the championships hanging from the thing. Like people don't do that often at all. So that was dope to see.
Like their core strength got to be like crazy to even like.
Nah, facts. And he did that shit with ease. Right? I think he did it twice, low key. I think he did the shit twice. So I was like, all right, nah, this nigga, he trying to show off today. I see what's going on.
Man,
and it just so happened, I meant to mention this the other night. It just so happened so that it rained all week up here, and Saturday and Sunday was clear skies, nothing. I said, okay, I get it. I see what's going on. I get it. Now this was interesting because I didn't catch this live. I didn't see this until actually like on Twitter and shit afterwards. We get to the finish of the match, man. Come on, y'all know how these ladder matches go. Every team is gonna have one person try to go for the titles. The finish was kind of cool though. I'm not gonna lie. Like we had Montez Ford go for it, a couple other people go for it. They get thrown off the ladders. You know how that go. Uncle Howdy pops up in the ring, and of course Nikki Cross as well. But Uncle Howdy pops up into the ring. He pushes DIY, I believe. He pushes DIY off the ladders. And he pushes Montez Ford and
Fraxium.
Yep. Got them out of there. And then the Wyatt Six climbed the ladders, grabbed the title. So they retained the championships at SummerSlam, and the crowd booed. Not I said, man, this is what happens when that debut was powerful and you decided to do nothing good with them right afterwards. That's exactly what happened, my nigga. Like,
and it's just like,
so.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Tony. You good?
No, I was saying, and like you had to get Uncle Howdy and Rowan and Nikki Cross to help you win. That it was kind of like weak as hell, honestly.
I was just about to say, I think that they like again, man, Triple H fumbled the ball again, bro. Like but when they come back, we're like, why do you bring them back as heels? I don't understand that. Like I never understood that. Like, bro, come on, man. Like these brothers, they was over. Like, man, what's the nigga with the goat that be having a goat face on? What his name is? Eric Rollins?
Yeah, Rowan.
That brother had never been cheered before, man, in his life, man. Like, come on, bro. This brother getting like pops and shit when they come. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all fucked that up. Like, I don't think none of us thought, even after this shit happened with Bray that, the Uncle Howdy shit was going, go to like a heel persona. Like that just fucked me up, dude, man. And that, I think that's comes from not watching some episodes of SmackDown or Raw. So when I come back, I see you like, what the fuck? Why are these niggas, why are these brothers heels, man? Like that made no, I mean, I understand attacking everybody when y'all first come back, you know, but why turn them full-fledged heels? It absolutely makes no sense to me, man. I don't know what they're doing, man. We gotta bring Vinny back, man, but I'm gonna talk about that
Come
later,
on, man.
man.
Yeah.
Third match on the card. We get right to it. Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. If Lyra loses, she can no longer go after the Intercontinental Championship as long as Becky Lynch is champion. So we get to the match. Loki, this is the night of stipulations. Every match has something going with it. So I saw what they try to go for. Booking. Pretty much. Like, they didn't even try to mix up the weekend. They just said put all the championship matches on Sunday. But get to the match. Of course, you know, at first we got Lyra getting in some offense, Becky getting in some offense. Classic start to the match, right? If you've seen the first two matches between these ladies, you know what kind to expect. The match takes a turn when Becky decides. First of all, she was getting her ass whooped with a kendo stick before that. I'm not gonna lie. Lyra was teeing off with that shit. I said, damn, what the fuck? She fucking Becky up with that shit. Then it takes a turn when Becky finds a zip tie.
Oh my God.
To zip tie Lyra's hands together. Let's just remember that, ladies and gentlemen. She zip tied her hands together. She then proceeded to find a toolbox with a big ass wrench. I swear to God, that was the biggest wrench I ever seen in my life. I don't know where they found that wrench. It's like a Looney Tunes wrench. But she, you know what I'm saying, picked up the wrench. We're going to rifle Lyra with it. Mink it. Hit her with it. Then there comes a point where, I think it was Scooter that mentioned this in the chat, if I'm not mistaken. There was a point in the match where Lyra, one of her hands actually comes free, you know, from the zip tie situation.
Oh, man.
And she finagled her hand back into the zip tie situation. Just want to put that out there, you know. It happens, ladies and gentlemen.
The camera, see that. What's good with the
That's
camera,
my only
man?
thing, though.
Camera,
okay, so maybe it's not just me. Like, dog, if we clearly see what's happening here, we gotta get a cutaway. Like, we gotta go to a different angle or something. Like, come on.
Struggling.
The producer, we saw on Unreal and other behind the scenes shows I've seen that the producer is the one who's telling the camera people what angle we supposed to see. So that was on the producer that had them not change the camera.
That's a fact.
Dog,
that is a fact.
They tried to have her cut the zip tie with the sharp part of the fire. I'm like, bro, are we playing Splinter Cell here, or what is going on here? Like, what type of intricate ass Tom and Jerry escape type shit is this? Like,
I think Becky puts a chair around Lyra, and I'm trying to remember how she does.
She like puts it against. She like gets it stuck in the table, but it's not stuck in the table. Like, she literally could just. Like, this shit is so terrible, bro. She's not even stuck. She could literally just stand up and she'll be free.
Now, I knew it was going to be an interesting moment because we don't see these kind of things from these two, like, often. And they've had, like, hard-hitting matches before, right? Being that this was kind of a street fight vibe, once Becky got to this spot, I said, all right, something's coming here. Like, clearly we know what to expect here. Because there's a third woman involved in this storyline. So we know something's coming eventually. And as soon as she put the chair around Lyra, I'm like, all right, this gotta be it. This gotta be where it's coming at, right? So she hits the move on Lyra. Lyra is hurt at this point. She's down on the ground, chair still wrapped around her. Bayley pulls up in all red. Salute to Bayley. That's all I can say right now. That's all I'll say. Salute to Bayley. Pulls up. She's looking at Becky. Looking at Lyra, looking at the title, you know what I'm saying? It's just, and this is the first moment where I said, it took me back to WrestleMania season again, where I said, this is exactly why and it wasn't even a triple threat match. That's the craziest part about this. So this is exactly why I hate triple threat matches. Cause somebody always ends up looking very like, odd in this feud at all times.
Yeah.
Like Bayley really was not needed during this match at all. Like you get why she showed up and all of that because clearly it's going to advance to her and Lyra or whatever. But in that moment,
she was needed.
That's why I was like, in that moment, I'm so confused. Oh, here go Lucy. I see what's going on. I just realized what was happening.
Pulled up, caked up, man.
I just realized what was happening.
There was some entertainment out there, bro. Like, what's going on, bro?
I just realized what was happening, man.
Crazy, man.
So yeah, she pull up pretty much. At first, Becky is telling her like, come on, yeah, like, we don't even fuck with her like that. Let's just whoop her ass. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll talk about me and you after this. Let me just help me beat her and we can get to us after that or whatever. At first it looked like Bayley going for it a little bit. She's like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Eventually she decides to attack Becky Lynch. So they get into a little brawl situation. At this point, Lyra is finagling her way out the situation now. Like, I think her hands are free at this point. She's got the chair off. We getting back into the ring now. So she starts fighting with Becky again. You see Bayley jump onto the apron as Becky is kind of heading towards her. But we get the classic, I'm going to duck and move. She ducks the swing. Bayley eventually, unfortunately hits Lyra, knocking her out, allowing Becky to get the 1, 2, 3 and retain the Intercontinental Championship. So Becky's still the champion, man. Lyra can no longer challenge for the title as long as Becky is champion. What did you think about this match, man?
I was entertained by this match, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. No holds barred between these two was bound to happen. I don't know where his sister got a crowbar from in the middle of a match. Like, it felt like San Andreas when you put in the weapon code and it just pop up out of nowhere. That's how I felt about that. But like I said in the chat, man, she's in Jersey. You gotta have a crowbar somewhere. But when Bayley came out, I thought she was about to turn on her. Thought they was about to jump her real quick and everything. But nah, I could see that that's something that's brewing up between them two. It seemed like that Becky gonna try and have something with all the old school wrestlers that she was on teams with or was in contact with. So it was a good match, man. You know how I feel though, man. Like, I don't like Becky, but I dislike Dev even more. So Bird Lady got her feathers plucked, man. Know what I mean? Like, they still somewhere flying around Jersey as we speak. I'm telling you, man, she need to go and pick them up and then go to her nest and get her life together because she can't go for the belt no more while Becky got it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what she gonna do with her life being that she can't go for the belt no more. Like, she got no purpose right now. She might as well go meet Karrion Kross over this. She might as well go meet Karrion Kross over there at the exit and just sit down for a little bit until we find out what to do with her.
So I'm saying Dev ain't even say nothing and got shot at. See what I'm saying? Like, it's always a stray. It's always a stray, man. It's always a stray. I know what it is though. He can't break kayfabe. I understand.
Hold on, though. This shit, nah, man. This shit need to be studied, man. Like, come on, man.
Come
like,
on.
What are we talking about,
Look.
man? This match was a 30-minute match, my nigga. 30 minutes, my nigga.
Yeah,
we really
25, I think.
Match, bro.
Thank you.
And then we had Bayley fly all the way to New Jersey. We couldn't just make this a triple threat match in the first place. We had Bayley just do some side shit. Like, what are we talking about? Like, man, get this garbage. Nah, man.
Too, because Bayley, we already had Bayley and Lyra. We've already done this. Lyra kicked Bayley ass 2-3 times already. Ain't no point in redoing it. Bayley's beef is with Becky.
They wrestled like 4 times already, like down there every pay-per-view.
That's right. Like she really cared that much about Lyra that she want to save her. Like, oh no, don't knock her out. Like, you really, like, come on, man. And she won anyway.
I was
like what? She still won anyway. So you're gonna fight Becky anyway. So you could have just like, oh man.
I was wishing that Bayley and Becky like kind of teamed up and did like a action or something like that. That's what I would have rather see. You know, just let Bayley and Becky team up for some strange reason or become a faction or, you know, to beat Lyra. I mean, I don't fuck with the bird girl neither, man. Pause. Like,
I'm virgin.
I ain't
I'm fucking virgin.
sold on it, bro.
I'm virgin.
That wouldn't make too much sense because Becky, like, it had been too soon for them to join up because Becky, the reason Bailey wasn't on
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
it makes
So I'm
more
not going to
sense.
team up with you after you cost me a WrestleMania spot.
I
I
fuck
get
with
that
virgin,
too.
but it's been done to death. Thank God they're not gonna fight again. Even with Bailey, it's like Lyra just needs to go find something else to do because this shit has been done to death. Like literally. Like please don't
And
fight again. I hope Lyra doesn't get because
Bronson gave Seth like what 10 tsunamis, and brother came back and joined Seth T. Like I wouldn't have been shocked
That
at
shit
that
don't
shit
make
if
sense.
Triple H would have did that.
that's
I
a
wouldn't have
fact.
been shocked. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I feel you though, Scooter, but I wouldn't have been shocked if, if that was something that they pulled. Like, you know what?
I'm about to say he raises a good
Like
point.
them,
He
come
raises a
on,
good point.
man. Like they
That's a good
gotta,
one. I like it. I like that one.
it's
That was
all over the
That shit
place though,
can't make
man.
sense. You right.
Yeah, it's all over the place, but I get what Scooter's saying though.
Nah, yeah, cause I agree with him. It don't make sense, but hey, again, nothing's making sense at this point. We can just join whoever. I see what's going on.
Bring Vinny back, man.
He called him Vinny. Come on. All right, next we get to family business. We got Big Blood, Jacob Fatu. We got Solo Sikoa, the United States champion, man. And they are locked inside of a steel cage at SummerSlam.
Horrible match, man.
I was trying to find a nice way.
Nothing about that match, bro. Like I never want to see
I
that
don't know.
again in
Yeah,
my life,
I don't know
man.
what happened.
Nah, man.
I was trying to
I don't know
find
what
a nice way to say it, Lucci, but man.
Nah.
And it was
It's
crazy.
absolutely
They
horrible,
could have kept
man.
that.
You feel me? And I've seen Jacob cook with half of SmackDown. I've seen Solo cook with Cody. You feel me? So I know both brothers could cook, but whoever produced this cage match, don't do that
You
again.
need to be fired.
Yeah, don't do that again.
We could have just had a street fight. We could have just had a street fight at that point.
For real.
So this match was underwhelming for y'all too.
Yes.
Could have just did
Gotcha.
bloodline rules or something.
Okay.
Very. Like,
I thought I was the only one, man. I ain't want to seem like a hater, but I dead ass felt like, nah, they definitely could have done better with this match. Was it, y'all think it was time consuming? Like, what was going on with that, y'all think?
It never picked up.
yeah.
First of all, the brothers look stiff in there, man. Pause. Like, well, goddamn, man.
That too. I'm not gonna lie. That too, though.
The brothers didn't look like they were.
Maybe they didn't
I don't
like
know,
the
man.
They probably didn't fuck with the. I don't know. They didn't fuck with
It's
the cage
that, and I
night.
think the element of being outside when it's type cold, like it was chilly on Sunday night. I'm not gonna lie, out here. It was type cold out here.
Oh
So
yeah, they probably was.
I think that contributed to it too.
And it was later in the day too.
Yeah.
So, okay, so MFT, this bloodline shit, like, where can, like, is this shit not?
Nope.
Where can niggas go after this? Like,
They screwed that up, man. That whole story, man.
It's
It's
out.
been screwed up.
Yeah. It's done.
I told you.
like we have
Like I
to stop
said in the
this
chat, bro.
bloodline universe. Like, like we're gonna fight Jimmy. We're gonna Jimmy, Jacob, man. My nigga Yee gonna come back. Like, damn, dog. Like, I'll fuck with these niggas too, but it's like, can we switch this up? Like, I think someone said the Wyatt Six. Like, yeah, let's do that. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that would have been a perfect like thing for the Wyatt Six to come back to do, like the fight.
Crab
Solo.
Crab brought that.
Solo with Jacob though. Like like I said in the chat, I feel like that. For number one, like letting Jacob win a title before Solo did, after Solo been doing putting in all this work for the last couple of years, that was very messed up. And then Jacob actually leaving the line to, separate himself. I think that was way too fucking fast, bro. Like y'all pulled the trigger too quick, man. Like what the fuck? Like the brother been there, 3-4 months? And y'all got him separating already? Like, come on, man. It took fucking, how long it took Solo to get away from Roman? Like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta, bro, like, they didn't even get that shit enough time to build up, bro. And then when I watched these brothers fight, the shit, it didn't hit for me because I don't feel like enough story was told other than Solo got jealous of Jacob coming up fast. Paul.
Yeah.
Pretty
But
much.
at the end
Was
of the day,
That's what it was.
they fucked that whole shit up, bro. Jacob could have been more powerful. Solo could have been more powerful because you could have, elevated him to go cause he just had attacked Cody, and we never heard or seen anything after, brother attacked Cody after Raw went on.
Yeah.
We got nothing
Yeah,
from that.
Jacob
Bro,
Digby was too
that's
soon.
what I'm
I agree
saying.
with
Man, come on, man. Man, hey, bro. All right.
like
Let's
I
start the Vinnie
wasn't.
Mac fucking petition, man. Go ahead, man.
I wasn't mad at the split because I knew like eventually to turn Jacob babyface he would have to get away from Solo. I'm mad at the build up to it, like y'all said, pause if necessary. Like when you brought in Mateo, like JC, and he not part of the family at all. Know what I mean? Like I understand y'all brought him in just so he could say like you ain't family, so ain't no reason for you to be here and everything. So it's like, when you brought someone in the bloodline that wasn't part of the bloodline, you definitely threw me off with that, man. Like that's when it started going downhill for me. And I fuck with I'm Solo low key. Know what I mean? Like I understand the baby brother of the crew always looked over and everything, but they definitely they fumbled this pack, man. Like Triple H really showing like fuck your family type shit to the Rock, but that's just me.
But now I agree with Lucci. This match was like underwhelming. I do think this is what I think happened. They booked. Let's start with the very first obvious part of this. To me, the Bloodline story ended. I always say this to y'all. January 6th, Netflix debut. That match between Solo and Roman. That's when it was over with. Like it was nothing really else to fight over at that point. So
Right.
that's when it truly ended for me. So from there, it was just him trying to find a way. Okay, how can I redo the story and it still makes sense? Let's go find all these people, add them, right? All of that's cool. Let me add to this, right? And I'm with Quiz. I try not to be a hater, right? But I was in the building Friday night SmackDown on Friday. The brother Tala Tonga took on Jimmy, I was about to call him Jimmy Neutron, took on Jimmy Uso. So the presentation wise, when the nigga music hit, the nigga, you know what I'm saying, the video thing play, fire. All that's fire.
Introducing first, accompanied by the United States champion, Solo Sikoa.
Once the bell rung, I said, nah.
Jimmy?
This ain't it, y'all. How Charlamagne this ain't it, y'all. There's no way.
Nah.
The brother's 7 foot. He barely got, I'm trying to save it for when we recap SmackDown, but dog.
He wasn't cold?
Yeah. He was not, he was lukewarm. I said, nah, bro. He barely got Jimmy off the ground for the choke slam. I said, it's no fucking way.
Hell no.
It's no fucking way, man. So that, to me, the quick turnaround to using him on Sunday was not powerful. I said, nah, that wasn't going to get it done. To me, what would have helped them, their little moment was bring Tama back right here. Like, come on.
Yeah, bro. Oh my God, bro. Like, I get what Solo's doing. It's like, okay, I got kicked out the bloodline. I destroyed the bloodline. It's over with. I'm building my own bloodline. But it's like, we can't keep doing the family feud. Like, it's fire, but we've been doing the family feud for like 2 years, bro. Like, damn. Like, switch the cloth. What my nigga Dougie say? Switch the cloth. Like, come on, man. Like, let Solo actually do some shit.
Dirty Dom puts his Intercontinental Championship on the line against AJ Styles. Now, the day prior at the SummerSlam, kickoff show they call it, AJ Styles made a comment where he said something like, oh, this is probably my last SummerSlam. So everyone is guessing that he thinking about retiring real soon. So again, we went into this match with that frame of mind. Maybe this is the last time we get to see AJ Styles at SummerSlam. First, I like the match. I think him and Dom did what needed to be done. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna add Dom to that list. Dom don't really have bad matches. He don't have no bad matches, man. Like, add him to that list. Of course, AJ Styles, man. Come on. If you know AJ Styles, I'm not going in there to have a bad match. Whoever with me just gotta be their A game tonight. So these brothers went out there. And on this night, I want to say Dom was more Eddie Guerrero than Rey Mysterio. Let's put it that way. He's more Eddie Guerrero than Rey Mysterio.
Yep.
Because he found a way. Speaking of Eddie Guerrero, we also got that interesting spot in the match where they used
the double,
and they both act like they got hit by the chair, so they both down with a chair in the ring. I said, okay, I see what we're doing. This is funny. It even started really from AJ entrance. He pulled up in a low rider with a Dominik lookalike. I thought that was funny. I thought that was dumbass funny. Like,
I think that's his son.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. But
he had a tire too, the Eddie tire.
Yeah,
that was fire.
Then we get to the end of the match. AJ is like, he said this in the post game, like a little post game interview, pretty much. He's like, I saw him squirming because I thought I had him. Like I thought he was like right there about to tap out or something. And that's what I thought too. Watching, I'm like, oh shit, Dom in pain. Oh, I think I see what's coming. Triple A Dom on the way. You feel me? That's what I thought was happening. But he was actually finessing the boot off of his foot. We are going to get this out of here. You know what I'm saying? So he pulled a fast one. Boot comes off his foot. And of course, we are able to roll AJ up. 1, 2, 3. Dirty Dom retains his Intercontinental Championship, which means he will be heading into Triple A Mania to face with the Vikingo, El Grande Americano, and Dragon. Is it Dragon Lee? And I think Dragon Lee for that's
gonna be fire.
Triple A Mega Championship. So potential that we see 2 titles from Dom real soon, man. He going to the moon. Listen, like I said this on last week episode, listen, I heard what the building sounded like in Mexico when the brother walked in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Michael Jackson level pop. You understand? If he wins the championship,
2 built Dom on the way. 2 built Dom on the way.
It gotta be. And it's going up. I ain't gonna lie. He come home with 2 belts. Niggas gotta talk to him a little bit different. I'm not gonna lie. Not mad at that. As far as AJ Styles goes, this was his
low key. They should
go ahead,
next year. I'm ahead of it, but next year they should go ahead and let Dom get the Money in the Bank.
Shit, why not? Why not? I'm not mad at that. You said that. I ain't mad at that.
Nah, that'd be fire.
As far as the AJ Styles goes from here, I'm really not sure. I'm just gonna be honest, man. I don't know what my brother can do at this point. It's like we just putting him in matches.
He could go back to Trick and A. He could go back over there real quick.
He could do what?
He could go TNA. He could go back to TNA, man.
You heard him, Trick and A. That's the name of it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Act like you don't know what the T and TNA stand for.
Scooter, I'm not gonna lie. For a second, my heart stopped. I know what Quiz said. I said, "Oh my God, not again, not again, man." My heart, Jesus. Nah, yeah, actually, I wouldn't be mad at a last little TNA run. Low key, X Division title match against Leon Slater, fire. Low key, kind of fire. I wouldn't be mad at that. But come on, y'all. Let's get to it. Main event, night 2. We got Cody Rhodes and we got John Cena. Again, I'll lead with this. I was in the building Friday night. This is what they led the show with. John Cena, I gotta put it, Lucci here. I'm not even doing this because Lucci here. I was always going to have this roll out. I gotta preface this with this. Cause I got to see it for myself for the first time in my life. That nigga is a god as soon as his music hit. I'm not lying to y'all, brothers. Like, he's in the building, y'all. I'm talking 20,000.
Mm-hmm.
Soon as his music hit, the building erupted. I said, all right. I don't know how niggas can hate on this, to be honest with you. The nigga's a god. Like, he came out, all black, how he was doing the hill, rollout. So he comes to the ring. Cody came out right after, right? So he do his little intro, pyro, whoa, all that shit. Get to the ring. My son Cena hit him with the nah. I don't want you to say a word, actually. Just listen to me. So once he did that, I said, okay, we about to get some fire here. I thought he was about to I'm just going to be completely honest with y'all. I thought he was about to curse Cody out in the middle of this ring. Like, I'm like, oh, he's about to smoke this nigga. You feel me? So he started talking and he like, I'm just going to be honest, man. We showed up to that contract signing. I told you I was too tired to wrestle. I wasn't going to be able to make it. You didn't listen to me. You assaulted me. That shit was funny in the building. I'm not going to lie. I said, you assaulted me and you forced signature and forced me into this match. He's like, but this is when it went left for me. I'm not even that it went left. I became very puzzled in this moment. He's like, but it was the kick in the ass that I needed. Because if I'm going to be honest with you, man, I don't even like what I've been doing for the last 5 months. Like, he got right to that. I said, wait. I started looking around like
y'all know I don't want to ruin.
It's the only way I can say this. It's the only way I can say this that y'all gonna understand me. I promise. I was sitting in the middle of nothing but white people I did not know. Most of them from Boston. You can tell by the accent, right? So he started talking. He got to that bar. I started looking around like, what the fuck? Like, wait. He said what? He's like, nah. Then he's like, so I started listening carefully. I'm like, all right, let me hear what he's saying. He pretty much said, man, listen, I got wrapped into and this is when I start getting mad because this promo works. This is not even John Cena's fault again. This has to do with that brother Paul Levesque again. This promo, there's nothing wrong with this promo, right? If it happens before you release WWE Unreal, I promise nothing is wrong with it at all. But because you literally just released that the week prior, and you told me out of your, like, this not even me making it up no more. Out of your mouth, you said, oh yeah, I came up with this idea. I ran it by these people, and then I ran it by John, and then I brung in Rock, and I told you. So you told us this was your idea, brother. But now you got this man standing in the middle of the ring telling me, this is verbatim is what he said. He said, I got wrapped up in somebody's idea of trying to make good television that I made this decision thinking about tomorrow instead of realizing what I had in front of me today, which is y'all and blah, blah, blah. And I said, wait a minute. Wait, what? This is what we doing on a Friday night in North New Jersey? I ain't gonna lie. I am gonna cut that part out of the show. I gotta use that as my drop. Cause he definitely said it's the day that John Cena returned to the WWE in North New Jersey. I said, nah, real niggas brung him home. Real niggas brung him home. Like, so I'm saying, like, come on, man. But again, I was confused in that moment. But on the spot, we get a John Cena babyface turn. He said, I'm back. I'm bringing out the music. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be back to myself on Sunday. And he finished with this bar. I'm gonna be the only platinum rapper to show up that's here to kick your ass. Finish with that. I said, I see what WWE is trying to do. They just trying to get all these bars off. Cool. We get to the match. You feel me? Not even the match. We get to the entrance.
Hold on, Nico. So about I didn't get Cass had told me that, what, after the entrance, he come out smiling, belt turned to the front. Yep. Like, what the fuck is going on? Because I didn't see the show Friday. I didn't see Friday's show, cause I was, in New Orleans. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Everybody in the chat saying, oh, he turned babyface. When? How? Why?
Lucci, I'm telling you, bro.
This, like that. Come on, man. Like,
Lucci, I was so confused sitting there watching that shit happen, bro.
But I think Rock and Rock them left him out there, by himself. Like, I think that the angle probably would have worked a little better if Rock and, I hate to say it, Travis Scott would have been a little bit more involved in what he had going on, because now you got the brother trying to do some shit he never done before by himself. Like, and that was just like, that shouldn't be hard to anybody, man. Like, but once I seen that and brothers told me and he come out smiling, and I said already in the chat, I said, yeah, he losing tonight, bro. Like, he gonna win.
See, I'm glad you said it was going to be.
I'm glad disqualification though. But go ahead, my bad. You can finish it.
Nah, you good. See, I'm glad you said that, because now anybody that tunes in, we know Lucci, man. Lucci is the John Cena guy here, right? But that's the exact same thing I said to myself sitting in Prudential sitting on Friday night. I said, wait, an instant babyface turn out of nowhere? Like, what's like? I'm like, I don't even gotta pretend I know. Like, I don't know who about to win Sunday. Like, now I know for sure who winning Sunday. Now this was still like another prediction I made to y'all on the show. I had a feeling. I'm like, all right. And I checked in with y'all mid show when it happened too, matter of fact. I said, all right. So y'all clearly just saw what I just saw. They just turned John Cena heel on the spot. No warning, nothing. That gotta mean Cody turned a heel on Sunday. There's no way around it. Like, and then if you look at the little exchange, they drink the beer together and shit. Y'all gotta look at Cody's face in the building. I'm like, oh, this nigga going heel badly. Oh my God. Yeah. Like, fuck it. I'm about to buy an American Nightmare t-shirt. I broke kayfabe for a second. So I'm gonna buy a fucking American Nightmare t-shirt.
For sure.
But Sunday gets here, man. John Cena kept his word. First we get the entrance from Cody. I thought that was dope what they did for him. They had, Dusty Rhodes say some words before his actual like song plays and he made it to the stage or whatever. So I thought that was a dope touch. And y'all know, come on. If you seen Cody, you saw in the post game, that made him cry. You know what I'm saying? So I know what they was going for. So that was cool. He gets to his entrance. Come on. Football stadium with the wall and the pyro going off. Amazing visual. You feel me? This is when it got interesting. I'm like, I gotta see if it was bullshit on Friday. I gotta see. John Cena music come on, the stadium goes dark. So at first I'm like, oh, yeah, my nigga ain't breaking kayfabe. He said, nah, I ain't mean none of that shit Friday. That's what's going through my head at this moment. I'm like, it's dark in there. He said, fuck all that shit I said Friday night. I was playing with you. I'm on all bullshit tonight. And then the Titantron lit up. My boy came out hype, belt turned to the front. I said, oh, this nigga really back. Don't get me wrong. It was a good feeling to see John Cena being himself. So I'm not making it seem like it was a bad thing. Because part of me was happy seeing John Cena back to being John Cena. So I will say that. Let's get to the match. And I'm going to just start by saying this, right? We saw what happened at WrestleMania. Highly disappointed by that match, right? And being the two brothers that I would think that I know John Cena and Cody Rhodes to be, I'm pretty sure they felt the same way after that match as well. Like, damn, low key, that was a stinker. So the brothers decided to double back at SummerSlam and give us, I'm going to say it for the second time in the episode, they gave us a classic, man. They gave us a classic. Before I even mention any of the spots, I gotta say, I'm giving him I don't give a fuck what his real name is. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm naming this nigga right now. Jonathan Caesar Cena decided he was pulling out whatever was in the index and using it. He said, wait, y'all want a Canadian destroyer? Say no more. Got you. Y'all want me to jump on the top rope? Say no more. Got you. Y'all want me to toss this nigga down the ramp? Got you. I said, well, nah, this nigga is hooping like he 24. What the fuck, son? Like, that nigga was shocking me. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. I know how great this nigga can be, but also this is what also made me say this. This is why it was good seeing John Cena being back to John Cena, man. Cause he could not do that while he was a heel. He was still trying to figure out how I can make it like in ring work while being a heel. He took that away and immediately got to hooping. So I said, oh, okay, I see what's going on. That's all he needed right there. Just be yourself. That's all. That's what I took away from this weekend as well. Be yourself, gang. That nigga was cooking, my nigga. And I'm not even taking nothing away from Cody, but I'm just doing the age thing in my head at this point, watching this match. The nigga John Cena came, pulled up and was hooping. I said, oh my God, what the fuck is happening? And then you get the mean streak from Cody during this match. You know what I'm saying? He unscrewing the turnbuckle. You know
that was crazy.
You know what I mean? I was like, oh nah, that's another thing that did it right there.
Yeah, took the whole turnbuckle off. Like this nigga.
As soon as he started doing that, I said, any minute now that music gonna hit. I just know that music about to hit. I know it.
The Fiend?
No, not that one. The other one. The one we actually was waiting for, not Fiend. Come on.
You gotta hit the Fiend, man.
Nah, see, Soda trying to get me mad because if Fiend would have came on during this match, I'll on God in heaven, I'll promise you.
Bro, we're going to the moon.
I promise you. Somebody was gonna have to stop me from getting to MetLife and whooping his ass myself. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
shit.
I want to say first, I'm glad it was no, I'm not glad. I was about to lie that fast. I'm not. Let me save that part. I'm not glad there was no interferences. We'll get to that. Great match. Again, a 5-star classic from the both of these brothers. The first problem I had, I will say this though. So we talked about this earlier. If a man get hit with 8 AAs, you feel me? STFU,
Fuck you,
That's
man. Like,
crazy.
nah,
Like,
man. Come on, fam.
Niggas said fuck your finisher, nigga.
bro,
No.
Your
I'm just
finisher is
saying.
ass, bro.
And
Imagine
maybe it's
Undertaker hitting a
just
nigga with 8 tombstones
you feel
and
like
the nigga don't
come
pin
on,
him.
bro. Like, you feel me? 8 Stone
8
Cold
stunners.
Stunners, 8
Yeah.
Rock Bottoms. Like what am I watching? Like, the nigga
That's
hit
insane.
8,
Nigga,
and I'm tired of.
2
Come on, bro.
super ones
My nigga, he
on
threw
the
him down the ramp. Like, y'all understand? Like,
three super AAs. Like that's crazy.
and somehow, some way, I'm calling that nigga by his real name too. I'm sorry, I gotta do this. Cody Runnels found a way out of 8 AAs. I just could not believe what I was watching. Like, that's when it like the realization set in for me that one, it was no way John Cena was ever going to win this match, and two, it's
That's a
like
fact.
going forward, if 8 AAs and all this other shit ain't get it done, what can you do to beat this nigga? Like, you feel me? Like, it's nothing else you can do. Like,
You literally gonna have to get the golden gun to beat this nigga
see,
Cody.
now it's like, I'm just being honest. If his next opponent is Drew McIntyre, while it is gonna be a fire feud, I'm not gonna deny that. One Claymore ain't gonna get it done. There's no way, my nigga. You feel?
Nope.
It's just no way. So now it's kind of like you made the nigga. See, I didn't want to do it, Lucci. I didn't want to do this because it's really not an indictment on Cena. But now we done turned the nigga into Super Cody. Like what we doing, my nigga? What we doing?
But Cody is supposed to be the new face, so I guess he would have to
That is
be
true.
Super Cody to be that. Maybe I don't know.
That is true. That is true. But then this the only part that made it worse to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. So we went through all of that. John Cena sets up the last table like fucking one more AA off the top rope should get it done. There's no way he getting back from that. Brother Cody reverses it into a Cody cutter through the table. Cool. Maybe it's just me. I haven't seen Cody finish nobody with the Cody cutter since he's been back. You feel me? It's always been a crossroads. So in this moment, I'm like, I just know Cena about to kick out again. So now nobody's moves are getting it done. But he got the 1, 2, 3 off of putting him through the table with the Cody cutter. So let me first just, you know what I'm saying? We're going to congratulate Cody Rhodes, Cody Runnels, whatever I'm going with today. He is now, yeah, we go, hold on, so, cause I'm going to get mad immediately after I say what I'm about to say, I promise. But like, he is a he's now a 2-time WWE Undisputed Champion, so congrats to that brother, well deserved. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't fuck with Cody. I do fuck with Cody, so well deserved. If I'm gonna be honest, good heel run from Cena with the title. I would have personally liked to see him carry the title until December when he actually retires. Just me personally, but not mad at it. You feel me? He did it the right way. This was the passing of the torch moment, the Rock and Hogan moment. This was Cody and Cena, middle of the ring. I'm gonna pass you the torch. You are the new face of this generation type of thing. Cool. I got all of that. This is moment number 1 when I get mad right here. Cause I want to do these things justice, right? Just cause I want everybody to know I enjoyed the match. I did very much. The first moment I get mad. And I thought at first I was ready to accept the Trav role. I'm like, you know what? I'm hating. Fuck it. I'll come in the chat and say I'm a hater. I don't even give a fuck today. I'm hating. This nigga start crying. Like I said, what the fuck am I watching right now? Like, why is this nigga crying? So, like, what's going on right now? Why is he crying? I try to give him benefit of the doubt. Like, I swear I'll be.
You know it's Cody, man.
You know how you get the angel and the devil, you know what I'm saying? You get the little moments, one on this shoulder, one on that. The angel is telling me like, come on, man, that's John Cena. You feel me? 25 years. He passing on the torch. This is a good moment for Cody. You feel me? So I had that in the back of my mind. But it's like, then I thought to myself, these niggas damn near almost the same age. What are we doing, man? Like, what's going on right now? Like, what's happening? I'm like, why is this nigga crying like this? And I was like, all right, I'm hating. I'm not going to do it. And then it was when Cash hit the chat.
Crying, bro.
When Cash hit the chat, it was like, why is this nigga crying? I said, all right, so now I know I'm not hating. Because why is this brother crying right now? What the fuck?
Bro.
You just told us you're not going to flinch and all this other shit. And you telling me 48 hours before this, he turned babyface and now you crying with it? Like, what's happening right now?
He one of them niggas.
Immediately when I got mad.
He one of them niggas. You ever had a nigga that cry before you fight? He one of them type niggas. Like, he got to cry before he fight and shit. Like,
that's a fact. I'm like, that is a fact.
I think it was like a more of an emotional moment, for Cody. Like, you know, he beat his, you know, his hero.
See, that's why I took it. That's why I took it.
Yeah, I think it was more than I wasn't really too mad at I wasn't too mad at it. I mean, I would have been pissed off if Cody turned heel and he cried, you know what I'm saying, after that.
Yeah.
But it was like the fight and the match was, it was worth it. Like, I don't think him crying did him no injustice or nothing like that. It was cool to me
Nah,
though.
it didn't do no injustice.
Yeah, brother's
It didn't do no
crazy.
injustice.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm telling you, I
crazy.
was literally just mad. I was like, look at this nigga
Yeah.
crying, bro. Like, what the fuck is he crying about, son?
No,
I was dead tight.
you know, Cody,
But
he gonna cry for everything.
Crying? There's no
But you know
crying in
what?
baseball.
They found a way, ladies and gentlemen. And I told you I was coming up here to be honest this week. I don't give a fuck. They found a way to piss me off further after this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. My man John Cena, you know what I'm saying? Cody lead the ring. This is when this is why I be hating when Triple H talk like this. The night before. Night one ends and he said, oh, if you think that's something, just wait until what you see tomorrow. So you already set yourself up for certain shit. You feel me?
Talking this
So
shit.
you feel me? So I already ain't like that. Then we get here. John Cena getting serenaded by the crowd for this final SummerSlam. You feel me? Great moment. Like you get to see that even like with the crowd videos that you see on Twitter and shit. It's like, that's a great moment for John Cena. Like, and you could tell he really was waiting all these months to like take in these kind of moments. Like, damn, this really it for me type of shit.
Yeah.
He's looking around. You feel me? Everybody, you know, thank you Cena and shit. That's fucking 100,000 people screaming thank you Cena, my nigga. You gotta realize at some point as John Cena, like, damn, I impacted a lot of fucking people over this last 25 years. That's crazy. You feel me? So he takes it, you know what I'm saying? He takes a knee, kisses the mat, cool. Starts to walk off into the sunset, ladies and gentlemen. And then it happened, man. It happened, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
The beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar pulled up, man. If you know Brock Lesnar, Mr. SummerSlam, that's what they crowned him this year, Mr. SummerSlam. He pulled up once again. He has returned, and he has his eyes set on John Cena as his target, man. So from here, it looks like, and the brother Paul Levesque said this after the show, John Cena personally requested to work with Brock Lesnar on this run. You feel me? So looks like we get John Cena and Brock Lesnar next. Now, because I know where Lucci is going with this, I'm out the gate with it. I agree. Cause it's just no way. That nigga stood backstage during all of that and nobody turned around and said, you know what will be a better idea actually? Go out there now. You should just go out there now and interfere in the match actually. Cause I think that will work better. Instead, we waited until the match ended for that one moment. And I think Dev said it best, man. We are just booking for cheap pops at this point, man. He just wanted the music to hit and the crowd to go crazy. That's all it was. Cause storyline wise or whatever, like I said, people with brains, when you think about this kind of stuff, maybe it's just me. We saw him versus Randy Orton and CM Punk already. If we was going to do him fighting all his old opponents, I would have thought the heel run made more sense to continue then. You feel me? Let's keep the championship on him. He gonna be a heel. Let him face Brock Lesnar on this run. Mm-hmm. All of that would have made perfect sense to me. But we said, fuck it. Hand Cody back the title. You turn face on the spot. And I'm trying to get through this episode without mentioning none of that other shit. But dog, it's no way we went and plucked Buddy out of the crowd after 2 years of that. You know, I would just say of that. Of 2 years of that and say, yeah, we need you back. We need you back right now. And we're going to wait till the end of the show to do it.
Yeah.
The nigga got pyro.
Oh my God. It made no sense at all though, bro. Like, I don't even understand that. I agree with you. I would have rather, Cena at least, you know, keep the, you know, win tonight. Maybe, you know, Brock come out and attack Cena, then Cody try to go and, defend Cena, then Brock attack him, and then some kind of way Cena win them to go on to the, to the next, which I feel like Cena and Cody should have had 3 matches. And I don't agree with Cena losing after that performance last night, man. Like to me, there was no way possible he was supposed to lose that match after giving, and it got probably like a top 5 John Cena matches of all time in my book. Like, I really enjoyed that, man.
I'm gonna agree with you, low-key. That shit was fire.
The Brock shit was just like, come on, bro. You did this shit, but he returned after he was off 8 years. Then he returned again after he was off 2 years, for that Monday Night Raw when he attacked Cena. And then he returned like, it's the same old fucking, like, bro, why you still in Vinnie Mac fucking playbook, bro? Like, come on, man. Give me
I'm
something
crying,
different,
yo.
man. Like, let this brother music hit while they're in the ring. Because at that point, if Brock and Cody is in the ring, if Cody and John Cena is in the ring and Brock music hit, you really don't know who he's gonna attack. Like, bro, I think that shit that was cringy. I get it though, but like, damn, man, like you fucked up a moment, man. That could have, this shit could have happened at Clash of in Paris. Like, you probably could have had a triple threat between Cena, Cody, and Brock, and still let Cody win the title. You know what I'm saying? Like but
They could have, since they love doing fucking triple threats.
yeah, but bringing
That's
Brock
not off the
back.
table. That definitely is still on the table.
Well, but bringing Brock back and then Cena turning back face and Brock got to be a heel. So now it's to me like, how do you let Cena lose that match and how do you let Brock lose on his return? So I'm just so fucking confused right now, bro. It doesn't even make sense to me right now, though, man. But shout out to Cody, though, man.
Once again, WWE is wrote themselves into a fucking corner. How do you keep doing this? It's way better. It didn't make sense for them to. I just basically out of nowhere had Cena turn face. Fine, you want him to turn face. It's better ways to do that shit.
Yeah.
It's better ways to have Cody win the title off of Cena, and it's better ways to bring Brock Lesnar back. Like, it did make sense, the decision y'all made, but okay, y'all want to go the direction, just do better. Like, y'all, it's like y'all not even trying.
Yeah, Brock could have came out and attacked Cody first, and then John Cena could have went and tried to, since he still was a heel, either way, like, nah, we not doing that shit, and, they get into it, and Brock hit, Cena with an F5, and, some kind of way Cody win the title. Like, I would have been cool with that, man. But don't just come on, bring the brother out after the match is over and do the same shit, the same rollout we have seen 2 times already, bro.
Cody just beat the nigga that turned turned heel on him, one of the bigger heel turns in the history of wrestling. He just beat him for the title. This should be a big moment for Cody. And you made everybody forget about it instantly because you had him walk right off and had Brock Lesnar come out. I thought that was just crazy backwards. Like, what the fuck?
Brock should have destroyed him.
Low key, only thing that can save this, it's just part of my head. Only thing that can save this is if Cody turned heel and he be like, he the one that called Brock Lesnar.
Right? That's really all it come down to, too. Like, come on. They gotta make sense.
Would y'all fuck with that? Cody and Brock connection?
I would,
because
but
the last time we saw Brock was that, right? So
it still don't make sense to me because because Cody, I don't think he showed enough signs of being a heel. Like, he showed that he was gonna get a little bit more physical and shit like that, but
he definitely was.
You can't
he was doing some dirty shit.
Yeah, you can't come out and say, "Oh, I called Brock." I don't know, but that had to happen during the match if he will go with that angle. I think, Scooter, like if Brock music would have hit during a match, like that would have been more of, okay, yeah, I was the one that called Brock. But Cody turning heel as being the biggest face right now. Like, I think it got to be some kind of like in the moment type shit. You can't come say I turned heel or I did this fucking a week later. Like, nah, I wouldn't be feeling that though, man.
Matter of fact, Lucha, you just reminded me of what I was saying because it threw me off for a second, but it brought me back. The brothers think they so much smarter than everybody because they got up there on that post game shit and was like, "Oh, I didn't see no rumors. Like, we didn't see any rumblings of Brock coming back." Blah blah blah. This is what I'm saying. Every PLE, when we get to every PLE, if you just look at the internet, every time we get to one of these PLEs, it's literally everybody saying it's tonight, the night with a picture of fucking Brock Lesnar. So for them to act like we did not see this coming, like, you feel me? Like, that'd be my thing. Y'all try to make it seem like niggas are that or that stupid. Let me take the R word out. You know how YouTube does. So, that stupid. It's like nobody saw this coming. He's like, yeah, nobody mentioned Brock. Or like he was on nobody's radar. It's like, come on, my nigga. Like, y'all really think y'all pulling off some of the greatest shit to ever, like, come on. What are we doing? He returned at every SummerSlam. Y'all thought this was mind blowing to niggas? Like, what's up?
I love every minute of it.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, as well as hit that notification bell to stay alerted.